All right, so yeah, it's Emily's birthday. Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick. You can text her today to make her day, 877-937-1039. Send her your best birthday advice for a newly minted 30-something.
You don't know how old I am, do you, Kirsch?
Yeah, I do.
How old am I?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, in my 30s, that's all. You stop counting after 30, right?
No, you never expose a woman's age. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, me, I'm like, I don't care. Okay, look. This is my thing with birthdays. Everyone's like, oh yeah, older, blah, blah, blah. But that's like another year of life, okay, that you have lived and, get to live. Another trip around the sun.
And magic and unicorns and rainbows and all that. Another year of Loch Ness Monster coming out and Bigfoot.
We're actually not going to discuss that today, Kirsch. Okay. I know. Okay. Surprise, surprise, right?
There you go. No, today is your show. Anything you want to talk about because it's your birthday. What do you got?
I actually do want to discuss this because I need some Kirsch advice.
Okay.
My husband has not slept like in days, and that's unusual for him because he falls asleep during everything.
Well,
okay.
I know exactly why. You need to stop beating him in his sleep.
Oh, for God's, it's all my fault. No, he's gotten to like the point he's tried to go into the basement, but not the guest room because it's scary. Those are his words, not mine.
Wait, he's scared of the guest room?
It is like a little creepy down there. I should probably add a TV or something. But it's just, I don't know how to help him. And he refuses to take handy dandy melatonin. I just want him to sleep because he's not a happy person. And I swear if he falls asleep tonight during our plans, I'm going to be very upset.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I can't wait to hear what your plans are.
I'm so excited.
They're outside of your house?
Yes, I'm leaving my house tonight.
Oh my gosh. This is this is a banner day. Let's make sure we're recording this show because there's some stuff happening I'm not prepared
Monumental. Yes, I know. But really, how do I help? Like, I'm like, are you thinking too much? I don't know what's going on up there.
I don't know.
He's like, no, I just don't know. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you then. Maybe I'll tell you. Maybe I'm the problem.
Is he like having a bourbon before bed or something like that? That could keep him up.
No, I don't. I think it's his mind. I think too much is on his mind.
Well, then maybe he needs to have a bourbon before bed.
Well, there we go, Kirsch.
That'll knock him out.
I'm just like, I don't know.
I'll take him out. I'll take him out. We'll get him to sleep.
Sounds dangerous.
I'll be like, hey, we could. I'll just I'll bring a bottle of Jägermeister over. That stuff's nasty, and we'll sit down in the creepy guest room, and we'll just finish that off. He'll sleep great down there.
I mean, to be fair, we just added mirrors in that guest room, too, because I'm turning it into a half gym.
Oh, okay. Sorry. We just put mirrors in our guest room.
Because it's going to be like a gym.
With hidden cameras behind them.
No, I wouldn't even know how to put those up or begin to know how to work them, so...
Mm-hmm.
People who have hidden cameras are true professionals, okay?
It's Emily's birthday show. Kirsch and Emyle, Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick. You're so excited for tonight. You've got big plans. You're leaving your house?
Yes. Okay, so Boy Meets World. Do you know the show?
I know of it. I've never watched it.
That hurts my heart. It basically raised me. Okay, I refer to it much more than I should admit in my life, right?
Okay.
Their podcast tour is coming tonight, and I'm going, and I'm so excited. It's fate.
Where is it?
Yes. It's the Southern Theater. Joanne Davidson Theater. Is that the Southern? That's not the Southern, is it?
Southern.
Joanne Davidson. Yeah.
I don't know. Southern's in the Westin, right?
Okay. I know it's the Joanne one. That one is where it's going to be.
The old Joanne Fabrics?
Yes.
On Polaris?
Yes, in there. That's where, it's going to be. But the way I am so excited about this because, I can't even begin to describe. Like, Boy Meets World is my life, okay?
But you're afraid your husband's going to fall asleep at the show, right?
Yeah, a little bit because he hasn't slept, but I also don't know if he will because Danielle Fishel, who played Topanga, is like his dream crush of a celebrity because Topanga was life when we were growing up.
Wasn't she the one with the hair?
Yes.
The big hair. Hold on. What's her name? Danielle what?
Fishel. And
Danielle Fishel.
She literally is his first crush, all that. And I was like, well, I don't think you're going to meet her. So, I guess you can enjoy her from afar. So really now I'm questioning, is this present for me or him?
Well, she's still really pretty.
She is gorgeous. Yes, she does not age. But no, I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
I thought her name was Topanga.
No, he wants to name our unborn daughter Topanga now, though. And I was like, no.
Oh, here's a picture of her with 50 Cent.
Yeah.
But she's still pretty popular. Sorry, I had to look her up.
I know, because you didn't watch Boy Meets World. You weren't raised on it.
No, I wasn't.
What TV show did raise you?
The Dukes of Hazzard. Alf. Perfect Strangers.
Okay.
Family Matters.
Listeners, let us know.
Golden Girls.
What TV show raised you? Just text us at 877-937-1039, because now I'm curious.
God, the Golden Girls were so good. They're still so good. If you watch those shows, they're timeless. And all the jokes make sense now that I'm an adult.
You know what? Same with Boy Meets World. Actually, it all made sense back in the day, too.
But it makes more sense now.
But they don't make shows like they used to. You know, like I learned a lot of life lessons from Boy Meets World. I really did.
And Full House. Danny Tanner sitting down with DJ. The music would start and you'd be like, oh, crap. She's about to learn a life lesson.
But you know what? Maybe that's what shaped me, Kirsch. That's why I'm such a good-hearted magic believer, okay?
All right, so don't watch Full House reruns. We know that. What do we got? What's happening?
Surprise. Every segment is a surprise. It is my birthday. Where's my
forgot
music?
to start our music. There we go.
Where's my music, Kirsch? Come on. My show. It's
about that.
It's the Emily and Kirsch show today.
All right, you know what? Let's just rebrand it for today. It's the Emily show.
No, that sounds weird.
Don't even worry about me over here. It's your birthday. It's the Emily show.
Anyways, I saw something and I'd like to discuss it.
All right, it's your show today.
So I don't really care what you have to say about this, Kirsch. We're going to talk about it.
Ooh, okay, I like
old-timey slang terms that we should bring back.
So instead of the terms kids are using now, we should bring back old-timey stuff like what?
Giggle mug.
What is
Someone
a giggle
who
mug?
smiles too much or constantly has a grin on their face. So me, I'm a giggle mug.
Oh, so it's like the opposite of resting bee face.
Yes.
Okay, a giggle mug.
Yes, we're gonna make it happen.
That's what I call it when I put Kahlua in my coffee. It's
There
a
you
giggle
go.
mug.
Secrets revealed on this show today.
There you go.
Sauce box. A term for your mouth. Like, I'm sick of listening to you. Shut your sauce box.
Sauce box?
Yes. I'm going to start saying that to you, Kirsch. Shut your sauce box.
Didn't we just discuss the other day terms that sound dirty, but they're not?
Yes. So that one doesn't sound dirty.
Sauce box definitely sounds dirty.
Sassy.
So, I could use it in a sentence, but I think we would get thrown off air. We'd get shut down if I used sauce box the way that it's going through my brain right now.
Let's don't do that on my birthday.
Okay.
Arf, arf, and arf.
Arf, arf, and arf?
Yes. It's an old British term for a drunk person. Like, don't give him another beer. He's already an arf, arf, and arf.
What? I'm not using that one. I'm sorry. I'll do giggle mug and sauce box.
What about humble chook?
Pumblechook?
Someone who's greedy and pompous. What about that one?
Wasn't that somebody from like a Charles Dickens book or something? Uncle Pumblechook?
I think so. It sounds very Charles Dickens-y.
It doesn't sound right if you say it in an American accent. It's like Pumblechook. Oh, hello.
What about gas
Uncle
pipes?
Pumblechook. Right?
What about gas pipes? A term for when someone's legs are too, like their pants are too tight.
Their pants are too tight?
Yeah, like look at that hipster with his stupid gas pipes.
Gas pipes?
Let's bring them back, Kirsch.
I think we should bring that back. But so okay, what was the one? Sauce box sounds like it could be dirty. Gas pipes just sounds like something that needs to be it needs to be put to use after a run to T-Bell.
Oh, okay. Why is it always Taco Bell with you? Has Taco Bell hurt you?
It hurts everyone.
Victimized you?
Then you use your gas pipes. On the Emily Show, Classic Hit Country 103.9, The Maverick.
I would like to put a little PSA out there. I'm not this conceited as he's making me sound.
It's your birthday today. We're just calling it the Emily Show.
I don't call it the Kirsch Show when it's your birthday.
Well, you should.
I should. Maybe I will this year.
We're always off for my birthday. It's always right around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's a sad day. I never get to like celebrate and embarrass you. Anyways,
It's lovely. Let's visit some of these food crimes we talked about. Last week we brought it up. Things like ketchup on steak that people like and it offends other people. I brought one up the other day to you and you barfed in your mouth when I said this.
you've said a lot. So which one was it again? Refresh my memory.
You said a lot that's made me barf in my mouth. I like ketchup on eggs, like scrambled eggs.
Ugh, yucky.
How is that yucky?
Weird. You're just weird.
Text me right now, 877-937-1039. Let me know what you think about ketchup on eggs. It's delicious.
It is disgusting. Honestly.
You've never tried it.
You know why? Because that sounds just gross. Okay, Kirsch, my wildest food crime is not even a crime. It's M&Ms and popcorn.
Right, we talked about how that's basically trail mix without pretzels and peanuts.
Yeah, so I'm real interesting over here with food.
So we got some text here. Monica chimed in and she said, my sister dips French fries in mayo mixed with honey. She says it's sweet and savory. I say it's jail time.
The honey part, I want to know why and how that came about.
See, I like fries in mayo. I don't know if you've ever dipped them in mayo.
No, but what's the one that's really big out west? It's mayo and that's going to bug me. I'll figure it out.
I don't know.
You worry.
I have to try that. Mayo and honey with fries. That sounds pretty good. Okay, Rick texted. He said, I caught a guy eating cold spaghetti with his hands at a party. Raw dogged it like it was popcorn.
Fry sauce, ketchup and mayonnaise. Sorry, that was really going to bother me.
That's mayo chup.
Yeah, that's really popular like out in Utah. So...
Are we going to just completely gloss over Rick's?
Can we repeat, Rick? I'm sorry. I was very distracted.
You're like, what? I'm busy Googling.
Sorry, Rick.
He said, I caught a guy eating cold spaghetti with his hands at a party. Raw dogged it like it was popcorn.
Oh. Is he like doing the Buddy the Elf? You remember Buddy the Elf's like...
with like chocolate syrup and ice cream and candy.
Cold spaghetti. Oh.
This one was weird. And I do kind of judge. Jamie texted and said, my roommate blends her salads, like in a blender with ranch.
So it's just a smoothie then, a green smoothie, right?
With ranch.
Oh, yeah, I guess I looked over that part.
She said it's a crime scene in a cup.
I guess the ranch is replacing the milk or water. That's gross. Oh, okay.
I love some ranch. I love salads. But that sounds disgusting to me.
Us Midwesterners, we really love that ranch. So
we do, but I'm not going to make a ranch salad smoothie.
That's true. That's true. You know what? Some fast food chain is going to take that idea now.
Hey, what would you rather try? A ranch salad smoothie or ketchup on eggs?
Ketchup on eggs.
All right. See, good choice. Okay, let's just get this over with. It's Emily with special guest Kirsch on Emily's birthday today. Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick.
Oh, Kirsch, I'm going to start easy on you, okay?
So it's the Thursday throwdown. She's going to hit me with how many questions?
I'm going to do 5.
5 questions. I have 5 seconds to answer each. And since it's her birthday, it's Emily trivia today. And I will just tell you right now that I'm going to give myself a boo to start because I'm about to fail.
We've known each other for a very, very long time, Kirsch, okay?
All right. You're giving me a lot of credit here. I'm a guy.
Yeah, it's true. I don't even know if my husband can answer half of these questions.
Okay, hit me with Emily trivia on the Emily Show.
All right. What's a hill I will die on, even if I'm probably wrong?
There's a lot of them. That Disney World is the only place to go vacation ever.
What? Okay. The fact that you just gave yourself the ding.
That was
Before
correct.
I even got to tell you, it's not correct. It's not the only place ever to go vacation.
Yes, it is, according to Emily. All right.
Okay. This is how we're going. Okay. What's the weirdest thing I've ever said live on the mic?
There's a lot of those as well. Let's see. The weirdest thing you've ever said live on the... Oh, I'm out of time.
You just don't want to get in trouble. That's fine.
What would your answer be to that?
Oh, no, there's actually way too many. That was a poor question of my choice.
Oh,
or my part.
So you don't even have an answer. I get points for that one then.
Okay.
So I'm 2 for 5.
What is my human design?
You're like 5 4 or something like that. You got
My human design.
purple hair.
No, I'm a manifester, and you know it.
3 out of 5 so far today on the Emily Show. This is great.
What's my dream artist to interview on 103.9 The Maverick?
Your dream artist to interview on 103.9 The Maverick is Justin Timberlake.
Kirsch. Okay, one, he's not, no, come on now. I don't, JT and I are just like,
Taylor Swift.
No, it's Brett Michaels.
Brett Michaels.
God, you don't know me at all, Kirsch.
Okay. 4 out of 5.
Okay. I mean, I guess this is how we're playing. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Thanks, Kirsch. What is the one award I argue with you about that we're going to win one day?
The #1 most entertaining radio show in Columbus award.
I'll give you that one.
See, there
it's
you
a
go.
CMA, but I'll give you that one.
5 out of 5 on Emily's birthday trivia today. See, I said them with such confidence. And so quickly.
I don't like you being in charge of the dings and the buzzers and.
Do you want me to just buzz myself? Make you feel better?
No, you deserve it. You deserve the win.
Well, thank you. It's your birthday. Here, I'll do this for you. You ready? It's the Emily Show. You're trying to talk me into playing Taylor Swift this morning. She is not classic hit country, even though it's your birthday.
Country. Absolutely. Do you know when Tim McGraw came out?
Was that when did Drew Looks at Me come out? What's that? What's that song called? Drew Looks at Me?
Teardrops on My Guitar.
Is that what it is? Okay, what year was that?
Well, Tim McGraw was 2006. Teardrops on My Guitar was 2006 as well.
It's Drew Looks at Me. No, we're not going to play Taylor Swift this morning. That's the one place I'm going to put my foot down on your birthday.
She was a classic hit country artist back in the day, okay?
Let's play Style.
That's not classic, and that wasn't country.
Okay.
That's pop. Get to know your taste. You know what? I don't know why I'm asking you, because you're the man who never thought she was going anywhere.
Yeah, right? We'll
and now
talk
she's
about
laughing
that
at
another
you.
Day. Dating red flags. What was your biggest from an ex? We had you share some of these. And I want to hear yours, Emily, but let me share some of these that came in by text. Vanessa sent this over. She said, he told me his ex was crazy. He told me his ex was crazy. Then he stole my air fryer.
Oh, Vanessa.
What? Okay, that's a big red flag.
Oh.
Jeremy said she doesn't read books because they're too slow. Later found out she'd never finished a TV show either. What?
She's just got a lot of ADD going on,
She does. Oh, Tara, this is a huge red flag. Dated a guy who didn't like dogs. That was the only red flag I needed. If you don't like dogs, you don't like joy.
That's true.
It is.
That's very true.
I would have never dated somebody who doesn't like dogs.
No, same. I actually was a classic, there were times I ignored red flags. But when I got better about that, I would just kind of, peace out, right?
What was your biggest dating red flag you ever ran across?
When he clapped when the plane landed.
No, he didn't.
No, I just said that one for you. He said Nickelback was underrated. That was my red flag.
You're like, I'm out. Done.
Yeah, no, I love Nickelback. I'm out. No, can't do it.
Wait, you love Nickelback. That's a good thing. He said they're underrated.
Oh, overrated. I meant overrated.
Oh, overrated. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, sorry. I definitely meant overrated. And I was like, you know what?
Wow, you missed an opportunity with this guy.
No. Overrated. So.
You know what mine was?
What?
I dated a girl one time whose father was the CEO of a large corporation, right? Made
of course you did.
Stupid money. And she told me that she would never settle down with somebody who made less than $5 million a year. I was like, well, I work in radio. I make 5 million pennies in 40 years.
There you go.
What was your question, though?
So I'm going to start my podcast soon, right? And I need a good
you've been saying you're going to start for 5 years?
Yeah, actually, I'm just getting around to it. I need to know what a good slogan or something like that would be for my podcast.
Oh, man.
And I need you to come up with it. I really put you on the spot there. Wow.
What kind of topic is the podcast going to be?
Everything. Nothing's off
Just
limits.
everything.
Lifestyle, everything.
So you're going to talk about like the best motor oil to use in a small engine for your lawnmower?
I might sometime. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds right.
What would be your suggestion on that, by the way? A nice
Ask a
5W30?
Ask a mechanic or ask Google.
Okay. What's your? It should be called like just magic and unicorns with Emily.
That's okay. I mean, like a real one, Kirsch.
You think
Come
I'm
on,
joking?
we all know unicorns aren't real. We all know that.
Okay, Nessie. What are the other things that you believe in that I'm like, no, Nessie and Werewolf Man or whatever his name, but Bigfoot.
Kirsch, you're bad at this. I chose poorly.
Ask ChatGPT. This is a ChatGPT question, not a Kirsch question.
Oh, this is not an AI question. This is a Kirsch question. A real life human being question.
I'll come up with something.
Yes, I know. I'm going to randomly get a text tonight at 5 o'clock like, this is what you should do.
Yeah, 100%.
But you know what's even better? I want you to voice it for me.
So you want me to do the podcast?
I want you to actually make my intro now that I think about it.
Oh.
Because I think it would be very
you want me
entertaining.
to do your podcast? Like, I'll just have you voice my podcast. Yeah,
No, I want you to voice my intro.
Okay, we'll try that. I'll come up with something. I'll just make an intro for you, and that you'll have to stick with the name that I produce for you. It's going to be called Wolfman and whatever. On the Emily Show. It is the Emily Show this morning. Happy birthday to you, my friend.
Weird. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Feels weird still.
The Emily Show with special guest Kirsch.
I mean, you are a special guest in my life, Kirsch,
I
but
appreciate that. Earlier this morning, we asked you to chime in with some real-life scenarios where you want Emily to judge you on whether or not you're a creep or just being human.
pretty sure I called you a creep off air earlier today. So
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I want to share a couple. We got some texts and one through the socials that I'm just going to have you judge on these. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Brian. This one's from Brian. I looked up my ex's new girlfriend on Instagram, and then her sister, and then her dog's Instagram. I know the whole family now.
I don't judge that because we all do it.
We do?
The majority of us do, yeah.
I don't, creepy McCreeperson over there.
If you're bored, okay, people can text me and let me know. People creep on people all the time like that. That's not creepy.
I feel like that's certified internet stalker right there, but you say that's fine?
I say that's fine.
It's just research?
It is just research, Kirsch.
Okay,
That's
let's
what
try.
it is, yes.
So, Brian, you're in the clear from Emily. Megan says, my coworker smells really good, so sometimes I purposely stand a little closer than necessary at the printer.
You know what? I don't blame her. But you know what? Just tell them they smell good. Maybe they'll let you smell them all the time. That sounds really pervy. Now that I say that out loud.
Okay, can I meet HR on line 2, please? Let's see. There we go. Okay, so Megan, Emily is on your side with the creepy sniffing. Jason says, I waved at a hot stranger who waved at someone behind me and then followed them around the grocery store, pretending to shop the same aisle.
No, that's creepy.
Following somebody around the grocery store?
Yeah, I think that's creepy.
Yeah, I think it kind of is too.
Oh, every scary movie starts.
All right, Jason, you are the plot line in the next
crime dog.
Lifetime movie.
Yes.
Lily, I secretly love watching people
yes.
argue in public.
Oh my
I
gosh.
slow down, pretend to text, and just soak in the chaos. Creep or just being human?
That is my Super Bowl. Go Lily. I love it. That's not creepy at all.
Emily approves, Lily.
I
Last
love
one.
doing play-by-plays too.
Last one from Trent. So Jason, the hot stranger in the grocery store is the only one you give a creep vibe to. Nice work, Jason. Trent, let's see how Trent does. I memorized the barista's schedule, so I only go when she's working. Haven't spoken a word to her in 3 months.
Gives very, very Ted Bundy vibes. Sorry, Trent. That's a little creepy.
Trent and Jason, you get the big thumbs down from Emily. Everybody else,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, it's all good. Stalk the
No,
crap out of
exactly.
them online.
Okay, but online, okay, now, yes, but it's all creepy. Stalking in general.